Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, and I'm tapping in to tell y'all about another lawsuit that your boy Diddy just got hit with. Yes, he got hit with another lawsuit. And can you guess why? Hey, before we guess why, man, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all rocking with me, man. We on our road to 100K, and I like to give y'all this good conversation each and every day. You dig? Good articulation about this law, you dig? But now Diddy is in the news again for, guess what? His own stylist, a male stylist at that. His male stylist says that over a 10-year period, not only was he physically abused, sexually abused, mentally abused, but they got something new called worker trafficking. I had never even heard of anything like that before. And he claims that, Diddy had been doing this to him for 10 years. And see, this gentleman, his stylist, and I'm going to let y'all listen to the video in a minute. His stylist, actually testified in the court case, and a lot of things that the stylist talks about in his lawsuit are some of the same things that he swore to under oath to talk about. So, let me let y'all check it out for yourself, and, just to kind of put y'all up on game as I get videos, and let's look at it.
Filed against Sean Diddy Combs. This time, a former stylist claims to be Diddy's victim in a case of sexual harassment. By the way, in the trial against Mr. Combs, he alleges that Combs turned his dream of working in entertainment into a nightmare. So in the lawsuit, he claims Combs assaulted him, stalked him, and threatened him during 10 years of employment. CBS News legal reporter Katrina Kaufman covering the first Diddy trial, where the entertainer got off on some of the bigger charges. So walk us through these newest claims, Katrina.
Reed, so he outlines allegations of battery, assault, sexual violence, physical and psychological abuse, labor trafficking, he says. And a lot of what Deontay Nash says in this complaint mirrors testimony that we heard during that trial, both from Nash and from others, like Sean Combs' ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, who was a key witness at that trial. Deontay Nash is also a stylist who worked very closely with Ventura, and his testimony at that trial really bolstered what she had to say. But he talks in this complaint, Reed, about fearing for his life, not just while he was working for Sean Combs, but afterwards. He tells stories about physical violence, about a time where he actually had to drive 100 miles an hour to try to escape Mr. Combs, and says he didn't call the police because he worried that that would be a death sentence. Now, our correspondent, Jerika Duncan, has actually talked to Deontay Nash. She's planning to sit down with him, and she said that he stands by what is in this document, and he says that to this day, he is still processing what happened to him while he was working for Sean Combs.
So a lot of the same themes that we heard in the really big trial. We know that Combs will be sentenced October 3rd, convicted of 2 charges of transportation to engage in prostitution. Any word from his lawyers and family ahead of sentencing?
Yes, so they have filed a document. What they're asking for, Reed, is less than 14 months for a sentence for Sean Combs. And as a reminder, by the time we hit the sentencing next week, he will have already served about a year. So that would essentially just be a couple months in prison. But what they're saying is that, one, he was acquitted on the most severe charges against him, and that should show that this jury found that he was innocent in a lot of ways. They also say this has already devastated his life, devastated his children's lives as well. They've also lost business opportunities. He's been on suicide watch, they say. What they essentially say is that they feel like he has already been punished enough, Reed. And in about a week, we're going to get to learn that sentence.
And that's the thing, y'all. Diddy hasn't been punished enough because, see, through everything that Diddy has been accused of doing, with all the essays and the putting stuff in people's drinks, to all of that stuff, man, like, guys, that stuff has never been addressed. You realize it's never been addressed. See, when that trial started, it was just against 3 women. But what about all these children? What about all these men? What about all these younger men? What about all these younger ladies, right, that still haven't been accounted for? What about all these missing children, people? What about all these missing children? See, y'all think Allie Carter's slow. What about all these missing children that have been getting trafficked from other countries? So guys, I hate to tell y'all this, man. This is a trigger warning, and this is for informational purposes only. Guys, if you go to the dark web, there are all kind of things that you can see. And that's all I'll say about that. It's not illegal to be on the dark web, but you may go to the dark web and you may see certain individuals for sale for Bitcoin. You know, you can go to the dark web and find a body part, and you're gonna have to pay for it with some type of cryptocurrency. But hey man, that's for informational purposes only. But Diddy, you're not done, bro. You are not done with everything that you have going on. And check this out, man. Nobody cares about your family. Nobody cares about what you're going through. Nobody cares about your jail conditions. But we do care that all of these men, guys, these are men that are coming out saying that this man assaulted them. And I keep telling you, guys, I want y'all to, man, I need 200 comments on this post, please. 200 comments on this post. All I want you to do is tell me, guys, do you feel that a man, a grown man, would come out into the public and admit to being sexually assaulted by another man if it did not happen? Simple and plain. Guys, a man is not going to even put that kind of energy out there. A man is so embarrassed by something like that and is so demeaning that that's some shit that he normally gonna keep to himself and take it to the grave unless it really happened. But you know, when you dealing with with Diddy being on the down low and other things like that, hey, you know, these down low men don't like to be, denied, so to speak. So that's why you don't see a lot of the men that work with the down low stuff even coming out with Diddy saying, oh yeah, me and Diddy had this relationship, blankety blank, 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 because they actually like it. But these men who have been taken advantage of, oh man, it's still a lot more of them to come. And so by Diddy being, and this is one thing I can promise you guys, when Diddy is sentenced, I can guarantee you, when Diddy is sentenced, I can guarantee you that there will be more men, not women, men coming out of the woodworks, right? And making allegations or getting their lawsuits in, because let's face it, Diddy is running out of money. He is not a black billionaire anymore. Man, he is a millionaire. He's going to have to take some money out of some of his houses to pay bills. He done lost Revolt. He done lost all kind of endorsements. He done lost it all. His name is Mud. But he's not getting out no time soon, because one thing that this judge is doing is crossing their T's and dotting their I's, and Diddy ain't got no action and no type of get back whatsoever. But other than that, man, y'all like to comment, man. Hit like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Please hit that subscribe button. And did I say, please hit that subscribe button. Guys, talk to me in the comments. I like to talk back to everybody that speaks to me, when I get around to it. I really try to answer everybody. And if you need some type of consultation with Coach One Stack, some one-on-one stuff about the gym, the finances, the becoming a better person, hey, man, get at me. Let's make it happen. But other than that, stay stressed, never blessed, making sure you're getting plenty of rest, and stay the fuck out of trouble.